Your dreams aren't dead. You are. Here's how to bring them back to life and pick up where you left off. Sometimes people have a dream that they were pursuing and they are no longer active in achieving that dream and achieving that goal. And one of the reasons because of that is maybe there was some difficulty, maybe there was some struggle, there was some things you may not have known how to do, some things that seemed too hard, too difficult. There was something maybe that made you feel like you couldn't keep going, whether it was a new level you had to reach, a challenge you had to overcome, or something you had to be able to see for yourself. Maybe it was the next step. You had to really see it for yourself. You really had to be able to take this on mentally. And maybe that's all you're missing. And maybe that's what you may not have done yet. Maybe you haven't visualized yourself being, doing, and having what it is you desire. Because if there's something that you want to do and anything in you thinks, believes, feels, worries, fears that it can't be done, then the one thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to sort that out in your mind. You're going to have to dig deep within yourself, and you're going to have to go through the process of eliminating those worries and those fears. All right. So some people, they have a fear of success. Some people have a fear of becoming great. They think that they won't be able to handle it. They think that it's only going to be stripped away from them. They think they aren't good enough. They think they won't make it. And a lot of people who can't get through the mental leaps or the mental blockages, they give up on their dream and they allow that dream to die. And when your dream dies, it doesn't just go by itself. All right, your dream is like, your dream is a gangster, okay? Your dream is selfish because you weren't selfish with life and going after your dream in a positive, non-toxic way. All right, you have to be selfish in terms of your time. You have to be selfish in terms of how you invest your time and your energy. You have to be selfish. You can't just go off and do whatever you want to do. You have to do what is responsible for you becoming successful. You have to be responsible for your success. You got to work towards where you want to get in life. So when a person allows their dreams to die, your dream is a savage. Your dream is not going out alone. Your dream is going postal. Your dream is not satisfied unless it takes you out with it. And that's what happens. If you let your dream die, guess who slowly but surely is going to die along with your dream? I'm not telling you just to live your dream so you can have nice cars, money, a nice house. I mean, I don't know who on earth doesn't want those things, and you're crazy as I don't know what, and you're lying to yourself if you say you don't. You may be okay with the bare necessities, but you still, unless somebody's going to be doing everything for you, which is still a level of success. There's some people that, they're rich enough to where they got butlers and stuff. Is that what you want? Keep it real with yourself. A lot of people don't want to do that because they think God is not going to appreciate them or love them, or they're not going to be in his good graces because they want more out of life. They feel they have to be humble because they saw Jesus in some rags. Jesus was rich, all right, and so are you. He didn't come to walk around in a burlap sack. That man came so we could have life and we could live life and have life more abundantly. We could have life and live it more abundantly. He came so that we could have more and greater abundance. And when you let your dream die, that's basically like disconnecting yourself from a part of God, because he's the creator. He created you to create, not for you to just live here, look at his earth and pass away to the next life, or pass on to the next life. That's not what this is about. You're supposed to be creating, you're supposed to be inventing, you're supposed to be recreating, making, influencing, innovating. All right? You're not supposed to just let your dream die, because your dream is a savage. It's going to take you along with it. Your dream is not just going to die on its own. Because if you let go of your dream, you're committing spiritual suicide. A part of you is dying. That's why people seem miserable, unhappy. And that's why if you are someone who appears to be full of life, people are going to try to drain you of that fullness, because they didn't go after their dreams. And that's why people are energy vampires. They're afraid to go after what they want in life, so they try to steal the energy from the person who isn't. They try to steal the energy from the person who's not afraid to go after their goals and dreams. And they try to take your energy and become successful with it. But it doesn't end up getting them anywhere, because I guess what they think is they're going to go off in life and it's just going to just happen for them, you know, because of the type of ego that they have. But the only way I would think something would ever just happen for me is if I was just putting in the work. That's the only time I would ever think anything would just happen, is if I was just working hard enough to make it happen. All right. So whatever results you want, it better be the effort that you put in to get. If not, you're going to get what you put out. Indefinitely, most definitely. All right. Your dreams aren't dead. You need to reinvent your mind. You need to renew your mind. You need to reinvent your thinking process. You most likely, if you let your dream die, there's a part of you that thinks that you can't have it. There's a part of you that thinks you're not good enough. There's a part of you that thinks that it can't happen for you because of a circumstance or something that is on your mind that you're thinking of, a reason you may have why it can't happen. Instead of having reasons why something can't happen for you, it's better to reprogram your mind to have reasons why something can happen for you. Instead of thinking why can't, think why can. Well, you know, why? And if you are going to think why can't or why can't or why couldn't, think why couldn't this happen? Why can't this happen? Don't just think I can't, think why can't. Why can't this happen? Why couldn't I become successful? Why can't I have the same amount of success as everybody else? Why can't I be as successful as all the other successful people out there? Because the answer is yes, you can. The answer is you can most definitely, indefinitely become as successful as you want. And your dream's not dead. Your thoughts are. Your mind is. Your thinking is. You need to think life. You need to speak life. You need to feel life like life. Some people, and this is why some people, if not most people, are spiritually dead. They're spiritually dead because they can't allow themselves to grow past a low vibrational level. They choose to stay at a level to where they satisfy themselves on the short term instead of satisfying themselves on the long term. A lot of people who allow their mind to be the devil's workshop because they choose not to do much with it, and what that leaves you to do sometimes, if you are a negative person, is to antagonize and try to frustrate or be petty to those that are going after their dream. And that's all that's left for people to do who give up. If you are someone who thought you could have something and you gave up, you are not going to like other people you're not going to like to see other people go after what they want. I know I would be sick. I would be sick if I had to watch somebody else go after their dream and I gave up. That would make me sick. Because deep down inside, the reason why a person would be jealous is because they think or they know that they can do something. They may think they can do something better than you because maybe they can do it better than you. But if they're not doing it, it doesn't make a difference anyhow. And even if they were, it doesn't make a difference unless you're in direct competition with them, and most likely you aren't. But someone like you, like chosen ones, will be just starting out, and we'll have other people competing with us out of fear of being intimidated by seeing that we have some type of secret power or some type of secret skill. It's like it's something special about us. We may not have all the talent, we may not have all the information, we may not have all the knowledge, but we have secret abilities and secret powers and special type of energy force backing us. All right, we got the power of the universe, and we got the power of our ancestors and everything backing us, helping us, things like that. So give me 1 second, y'all. All right, excuse me. Your dreams aren't dead. You can bring your dreams back to life at any point in time. It is never too late for you to pursue a goal. If you are alive, obviously you are if you're watching this video, but you're obviously alive. But if you're here watching this video right now, you're alive. Now, there's no time like the present. Now is the perfect time for you to work on a dream, work on a goal, go after something that you want to do in life. Now is the perfect time. It's the only time. Because if you let your dream die, your skill is going to undevelop. As much time as it takes to develop a skill, the amount of time that you're not working on it and not putting into it is becoming undeveloped. You have to be working on your skill some way, somehow, even if it's just reading about it, learning about it, learning how to do new things. So that way when you pick it back up, you'll still be sharp, you'll still be good. There's a lot of things that you have to do when it comes to wanting to be successful. You can't waste time. You have to make the type of moves that a person who wants to be successful in your area is making. All right, well, you have to study other people. You may have to watch some videos and listen to some other people talk. Become an expert at what you want to do. Study the people who do what you want to do, and become an expert at what you want to do. You should be taking the time to become successful in the areas that you want to become successful at. And I'm sitting here, you can probably look and see my face. Well, you can obviously see my face, but you can see how I'm thinking over the things that I'm about to just start attacking. If you want to do something, you have to attack it. You can't play around with it. It has to be attacked. You have to go after that like your whole entire life depends on it. You have to go after it like you have nothing to lose, like your back is against the wall. You have to go after your dream like a person jumping off a building that would expect God to catch them. You have to have faith. You have to, somebody I was listening to, they said you have to have the faith of there being no net jump anyway, but just having the faith that one will appear. God will just make a way. Those are the people who become successful. You have to have the type of faith that you jump and a net would appear. That's the type of faith you have to have when you go after something. You have to go after it fearlessly and know that a way will be made. People who are fearlessly going after what they want in life always end up getting it. If you jump without knowing if there's anything there to catch you, when you land, there will be something there to catch you. So there's a lot that we have to deal with, as you see, and we're continuing to stay positive as always, because my dream is very much alive, and I hope that yours is too. And sometimes you can get discouraged. Sometimes you can feel down. Sometimes you can feel, is there ever going to be a place for me to be able to do what I need to do? Is there ever going to be a situation that will work out for me and what I'm trying to do with my life? And the answer is yes. It may not currently be the one you're in, but if you stop and you don't continue to keep pushing and moving forward, you'll never get there. So you have to do the best you can wherever you're at, regardless of what you have to face, regardless of what you have to go through, regardless of what the experience entails momentarily, because things are only temporary. If you continue to work through the hard, difficult times, things will get better. If you continue to grind it out and continue to keep a positive attitude when negative things may be happening, you'll end up getting to where you want to go. And you'll have all the experience that comes along with it. You'll be able to help some people, coach some people. You'll be able to learn some people on what it takes to get to where you want to go. And I know I got what it takes. You got to have that attitude too. I know I have what it takes to get to where I want to get in life. And I'm not letting anything stop me from getting there. I will get there. I'm going to do everything that it is in my almighty power to get there, because I'm so focused. And that's the attitude that you have to have. You have to have the idea, you have to have the attitude, you have to have the feeling, you have to be able to see yourself as the one who can become who it is you want to be and do what it is you want to do. And you can. And now, whoever is listening to this video right now, I'm bringing you back to life. I'm speaking life into you. I'm raising your dream from the dead. So whatever issues you have to face, whatever things you may have to go through, you're still going to become successful. Anything that you have to overcome, anything that may come up against you that may appear to stop you, you're going to overcome that. You're going to rise above that. It's not going to be able to take you down. Isn't that a good thing? Everything that you go through, as long as you maintain the right attitude, it's not going to be able to stop you. It's not going to be able to take you down. All right, you could be in the worst situation. You could be in the worst circumstance. You could have every negative force come up against you that possibly ever could, and you're still going to be successful. You're still going to win, because your dream's not dead. Once you are able to lift your spirit up, and once you're able to not let anything stop you, once you're able to cultivate a positive attitude, once you're able to continue to push through whatever may appear to be in the way, you're on your way. If you can push through what appears to be in the way, you're on your way. If you can maintain a positive attitude when things are trying to get you upset, when things are trying to make you mad, when it seems like things aren't working out, when it seems like things aren't going your way, if you can maintain a positive attitude, that takes a lot of character and it takes a lot of strength. So you're going to be able to get to where you want to go, because you're going to have a mindset that can take on everything it has to face. When you're a tough-minded, optimistic person, you can't lose. When you're a tough-minded optimist, you can't lose. When you choose to raise yourself from the dead with positive affirmations, words, thoughts, seeing yourself in a different way, you can't lose. The reason people give up on their dreams is because they're short-sighted. They can't see past the obstacle. They can't see past the problem. They can't see past whatever is wrong or whatever they can't do right or whatever's got them down. They can't see past it. So instead of go through the trouble and go through the heartache and pain of not knowing what you want to do, because it sucks. When you want to do something and it's something you love to do and you may not know how to do something and you see everybody else winning and succeeding, and it sucks. It hurts. It's hard. It makes you want to give up. It does. It makes you want to stop. You know what? I'm not good enough. I'm just going to let them have it. Because you don't want to go through the pain of an embarrassment and worry or fear or anxiety of trying to figure out something that other people know how to do and you can't do it at the same time as them. Or maybe you're not as good as them. It hurts. It's hard. But if you want to do it bad enough, this is why you have to pick something that you love to do. This is why you have to pick something that you're crazy about. Because that way, when times like this happen, because they do, times get hard when you're going after your dream. Times get hard when you want to be successful at something and you don't have the information. You don't have the skills necessary to get to where you want. You're not as good as you thought you were. You are, as good as you thought you were, but as far as your skill set, you're as good as you think you are, but your skills still have to be developed. You thought your skills were developed further along than they were sometimes. And I know how that could feel. You think you're the best at something, you think you're good enough at something to get the desired result you want, and it may turn out that you may not be. But guess what? That's not means for you to let your dream die. That's not means for you to give up. That's not means for you to throw in the towel and quit and just throw your dreams in the trash, in the garbage, because all that effort that you put in so far would be a wasted effort. And if you've already made some creations, or if you've already put some work out there, somebody smart is going to look at that and just pick up where you left off. Oh, okay. You're just going to let that go to waste, not me. Don't let your dream die. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what you're able to do. I don't care how much you're able to do. Don't let life get you to the point to where you're ready to give up because you don't see it happening. And that's why people stop, because they don't see it as something that can happen. When you want to become successful, you have to do some visualization techniques. You can't get around seeing yourself doing what the person you want to do is doing. You can't get around wanting to do something and not going in your mind and taking time to see yourself as the one who's doing it. It's not going to work unless you do. You're going to have to meditate when times get tough. When you don't know how to do something, you're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to go in your mind and pray, ask God for guidance, ask God for help. And you're also going to have to see Him giving you the answer. You're going to have to see Him blessing you with the information that you need, and you're going to have to be thankful for it. You're going to have to go into your mind and see yourself as the one who already has the answer. You're going to have to go in your mind and see yourself as the one who's already successful, as the one who's already doing what they want to do. And the more you do that, you keep doing that, and it's going to turn something on in you. You may still not know how to do what you want, but you're going to have a force that's driving you to figure it out. You're not going to die until you figure this out. You're not going to be able to live life without going after this dream. Once you can become the person who can see and feel themselves as the person who's what they want to be and do, and what you deserve. It's gonna supercharge you, and it's gonna motivate you as the one who's ready to go after what they want, as the one who's ready to put in all the work to get what they want, to get what they desire. And this is all scientific. I'm not just telling you to do things. These are tools and techniques that work. You could look at my life and well, how come it hasn't happened for you yet? Or where's your manifestations at? Or where's your results at? You're looking at them. I'm here, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm wealthy. And I'm successful. I am successful because I am successful. I'm not successful because I'm not in this room right here, and I'm not in that brown hotel anymore right now. That's a success, that's a win, but I am successful because I am successful. I am happy because I am happy. My success is not based on people, places, or things. My goals are not based on people, places, or things. My happiness is not based off people, places, or things. No thing controls my happiness. No person, place, or thing determines how much money I get or how much success I have. These are all things that I determine, and me and God work out, and you should be doing the same thing. Communicating with God just what the right amount of money is for you. Not waiting for somebody outside of yourself, some place, some organization, some anything, some person. No. Just saw this video the other day. This dude was a rapper. He's got $500 million in jewelry, and he still has a job. I said, you know what? I said, that's how you do it. I said, that's the goals right there. He's a rapper. He's got several businesses. He lives in a $1 million home. Got $500 million worth of jewelry. Still works a job at a grocery store. keeping things in perspective. He wants his children to know that hard work means something. Once you start to work on your mind and cultivate certain feelings within yourself, you're going to realize, what have I been doing all along with my life? What have I been doing all along with my time? I really hope you all are taking notes from these videos and learning and working and using the things that I'm saying. These aren't just videos for you to watch. These are classes. These are instructionary and instructory videos. All right, these videos are instructing you how to use your mind so you can get what you want and manifest your desired reality, what you choose to live in. If you're one of those people where people look at you and they already see you as someone who's living within their own world, if you're someone who doesn't respect, or if you're someone who doesn't respect the way society is operated, if you're someone who feels that you're supposed to have your own and you're not supposed to be having other people, telling you what to do, this, that, and the other, you're halfway there. You just have to not give them an attitude and not be rude or ignorant to them over the situation that you're in. If you're in a certain situation, you have to be the person who can get through that situation. But know that, you know what? I feel like this because I am supposed to be a boss. I feel like this because I'm supposed to be doing better. But don't feel like that and be mad at other people. That's the wrong feel. You want to feel like that and not be mad at anybody. You just want to feel like that, and you want to continue to cultivate that feeling, and know that feeling is going to manifest you actually becoming a real boss in your life. If you feel like the one who has whatever it is you desire or you want, bingo. You see the change in me. I work on my mind and I work on myself every single day. You who watch these videos, trust and believe. Well, you just keep watching. Sooner or later, y'all gonna see a transformation in me, because we're only going up from here, like a jet plane, like a skyrocket. Anything that goes up, we're going up. Hot air balloon, up. We going up, all the way up. All right, in life. All areas in life, you're going to be successful. Whatever you do shall prosper. But the thing is, you want to know why your dream might be dead? Because you may not have been meditating on the word of the Lord day and night. And you got to meditate on somebody's word day and night, whether it's your word or whether it's the Lord's word. And if you're a positive person, your word is the Lord's word. Because if you're a negative person, then you're of the devil. If you're positive, you're good. You could be God or the devil to you. If your dream is dead and you just let it die, you're being the devil to you. You're committing spiritual suicide. And you're going to hate yourself, you're going to hate your life, and anything that has life, anything vibrant, anything jubilant, anything joyful, you're going to hate that. Because you're going to remember how you used to feel. It's going to make you sick to know that you gave up on your joy, on your piece of the promised land. You really can have what you want. And I know you can, because there are other people who I learned from that became successful. And I see all the possibilities. The possibilities are endless. Possibilities are limitless. Nobody can stop you from having what you want. Nobody can stop you from getting what you want. Nobody can even get in the way of you getting what you want. All they can do is try. They might be able to make some things difficult. All you have to do is start to think different, start to feel different immediately. Your powers are within. The kingdom of heaven is within. The kingdom of God is within. This is why you've already overcome the world. This is why you've already overcome the wicked one. We are already successful. We are already everything that we want to be, do, and have. All you have to do is keep working on your mind. He who tills his land shall have plenty of bread. You should be watching my videos every day. My videos are going to help you become successful, help you get the amount of money that you want and need to have in your life. I'm always studying, I'm always learning. I'm not just making videos and just throwing stuff up here. I put a lot of time and effort into myself because I want to be better than I am right now. Each and every day I have a desire to be better. And that's what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to be better each and every day in each and every way. I'm going to continue to be better. I'm going to continue to move better, think better, work better, have better. That's the attitude you got to have. When you see things in life, you got to say, you know what, this can't get me down. This is an outward force. This is nothing. I render all outward forces outside of myself as powerless. And I render myself and the presence and power of God in me as powerful. We're going to make it in life. You watching this video, you are going to make it in life. You've already made it in life. I don't care where you are. I don't care how bad your circumstances is. I don't care how hard life is for you right now. You are going to get to where you want in life. I promise you. You keep putting God first in your life and you keep making positive choices and taking positive actions and steps to make your life better than what it is right now, you will have what you want. You will get to where you want. Nothing can stop a tough-minded, optimistic, God-loving person. Somebody that puts God first in their life. And putting God first in your life is putting you first in your life. That's what that means. Putting God first in your life means putting you first in your life. A person that puts themselves first, you can put God in your life first. It'll make you feel good. It'll make you be a positive person. But make sure you also, his spirit is first in your life as well. But his spirit is the spirit within you. You can put God first in your life and you can still be second. You even have to put yourself first before God in your life. Because you could be influenced to think, well, I need to do this, or this is the right thing, or well, what would God want me to do? God would want you to put yourself first. Thou shalt not walk in the counsel of the unrighteous nor the ungodly. You got to put yourself first. You got to put yourself first. You can't be in beat up shape and try to serve God. Can't be a pushover and letting people use you and try to do what's right for you. You gonna end up with nothing. You gonna end up lacking. You gonna end up downtrodden. You gonna end up broken. That's not what you need. So what you need is to put yourself first. You need to speak some life back into your dream. You need to put some time and some effort back into your goals. All right? Because you can get to where you want to go. I know you can. I'm believing in myself, and I want you watching this video to believe in you. Put all your belief in you. That's who God is. You're supposed to be believing in yourself. Thou shalt not worship any false gods. All the things you're supposed to be worshiping are inside of you. All right, so we resurrecting some dreams today. All right, we resurrecting your Holy Spirit today. Your Holy Spirit is being resurrected. Your Holy Spirit is being brought up. You're being brought up in consciousness. You have risen in consciousness. If you've stayed to the end of this video, you have been enlightened by the Holy Spirit. Your Christ consciousness has been activated. See within yourself as the person who is able to do everything they want to do. Don't be discouraged. God didn't give you those dreams for you to worry about what somebody else is going to think. God didn't give you those dreams to develop for you to quit because you're not as good yet. If Kobe stopped dribbling because he missed a shot, or if he stopped going to the NBA because if he stopped playing basketball because he lost a game, he'd have never been Kobe Bryant. Don't give up because of a loss in your life according to your dream or goal or plan. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to donate, my links to my PayPal and my Cash App are in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting my channel. To all the people who value my hard work, because this is work. I'm not just on here just simply asking. People are donating because this is work. So anybody hating and watching and, you know, being a smart aleck to me in real life, when you see anything pertaining to me and my videos and the support I get, that's too bad. I have people that support me. Go get some people that support you. All right. And that message was not to my subscribers. That message was to the outward forces, people who just should be minding their own business. All right. And not ours. All right. Because the people who donate to my channel, number one, they do because they know they're going to be blessed, because the more you give, the more you receive. And this is work. I'm working. I am a content creator. It's one of the things that I do. And it's one of the ways that people like to support my channel by showing me some love. All right, so we're not going to worry about those haters. We're going to continue to have some love here on this channel and have some money and have some success, donations included. All right, so send some love today, send some donation today. Support your brother. All right, support your main man Drutube, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, if it's making the haters mad, we got to keep doing it, y'all. So keep donating to my channel and keep supporting me, because it's making my haters mad. It's making your haters mad too, because the more you give, the more you receive, and God's gonna bless you for blessing me. Peace.